Mission.
Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Listen, I've got some news for you, which I think is kind of cool, and it dovetails with the Second Amendment. Actually, I think it's very positive for the Second Amendment, even though at first, as I start to explain it, it may sound like it has absolutely nothing to do with securing our Second Amendment rights. So let me give you a little bit of background real quick, and then I think you might find that it's given me and you another way to pursue this. Not too long ago in the state of California, it's just been a few months back, there was a law passed that has taxed cars and gasoline more than they were already taxed before. Now, if you're not in California, you should know that our gas prices here are through the roof, and we pay more for gas than most states in the union. And they already taxed the snot out of us where cars are concerned. And now, because of our illustrious Governor Jerry Moonbeam Brown, and our legislature, where the liberal Democrats have a super majority and can do anything they want, we now have new taxes above what we normally have, and those taxes are applied not only to every gallon of gas we buy, but also to our cars and registrations and a few other things. So it's getting to the point where it's pretty darn ridiculous, and a lot of Californians are not happy. Now, this seems to have absolutely nothing to do with the Second Amendment. But hang in there with me and just stand by. The punchline is coming. So along comes a talk show host, a radio talk show host we have here in San Diego, named Carl DeMaio. Now, I don't know a lot about Mr. DeMaio. I know he's relatively conservative, and at one time, I think he was a city councilman with the city of San Diego. But he was a politician of some kind, and now he is a radio talk show host, and in many cases fighting for very conservative causes. I have no idea where Mr. DeMaio falls in the Second Amendment. I don't have a clue, but I do know he's not happy about the taxes. So along with some other folks, he started an effort to recall one of the senators who voted for the tax. This is why this is important. He has described his effort as an ongoing effort, which he calls the gazelle plan, or the gazelle technique, and that is like a lion hunting a bunch of gazelles. The lion doesn't charge into the big group. They seek out the ones that are the stragglers, the ones that are weak and on the fringes, and they kill those need them. Well, what Carl has decided to do was look for the weakest among the senators who voted for the new taxes and see if they can get a recall election going to recall that senator. Well, here's why this is important. Remember I said that the California legislature has a supermajority on the liberal Democrat side, which means they can pass anything they want, and what few conservatives or even moderately conservative Republicans happen to be up there, however many there are, they can't do anything about it because the Democrats have a supermajority. They have a veto-proof majority. They can do whatever they want. In the Senate, they have a supermajority by one vote, which means if this guy is recalled successfully, the supermajority in the Senate goes away. And now we have an ability to resist and keep some of these gun laws from passing. So let me read you a little email I got from Mr. DeMaio the other day. I found this very interesting. Now, I'm not going to read you the whole thing. You know, it gives me the greeting and all that. But here's what he says. Our recall petition in our campaign against the gas tax officially qualified. This means that Senator Josh Newman, that's right, if you're a senator in the state of California, your state senator is Josh Newman, that's who we're going after. That means that Democratic Senator Josh Newman, who had the deciding vote in approving the car and gas tax hikes, will face a special election for his immediate removal from office in either November or December of 2017. Once he is removed from office, the Democrats will lose their two-thirds supermajority control of California's legislature, and no more tax hikes can be automatically approved by them. Well, here's the deal. If they can't automatically approve tax hikes because they lose their supermajority, they can't automatically approve anything else, and that includes laws that violate your Second Amendment rights. So if you happen to be in the district where Josh Newman is your senator, I encourage you to jump on the bandwagon and let's get him recalled, because that will be the first step toward regaining our rights in California. Now, I want you to know that Mr. DeMaio, the talk show host, has indicated that Josh Newman is just the first of many politically weaker senators he plans on going after. I think we should watch this effort closely and pick up on which one he's going after next. If we can remove a few of these liberal Democrats and restore California to a more balanced area, we may never make it completely conservative, but we can at least give the conservatives enough voices where they can accomplish a few things, then we may be able to restore some of our rights through the legislative process and not necessarily through the courts. Now, is this a long battle? Yeah. Is it a tough battle? Of course. Is it 100% likely? No. But it's another way of going at it. And I don't care whether they're wanting to repeal this guy or recall this guy over taxes or whatever the issues are. The fact is he's helping the liberal Democrats vote in laws that the Californians, by and large, as a whole, don't want. You know what? It's time for him to go. So check out Josh Newman. That's the guy we're trying to recall. And if you're asked to vote in that direction, and you can, or sign a petition or something, please do. And I would look up Carl DeMaio. Carl, C-A-R-L, DeMaio. That's D-E-M-A-I-O. He's a talk show host here in San Diego, and he is the one behind this effort. Check it out. Anyway, I was very encouraged by it, so I wanted to share it with you. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for all of your support. Have a great week, and please be safe.